Complete whiteout! High winds!
Look at the amount of stuff.
10 bags of hot chocolate and protein powder. Closed cell pans.
Bread, chips,
tent,
Oreos,
sleeping bags, sleeping liners, sleeping pads,
stoves, fuel,
first aid, repair,
snowshoes, body warmers,
skis, poles, 20 porridge bags, 10 liters of soup, 20 bags of porridge,
shovels,
20 freeze-dried meals.
Bag weighs 13 kilos. Cock weighs 42 kilos.
I'm pretty amazed how much stuff you can put in a hulk. Now we just need to get ourselves 1,000 kilometers up north with this thing. Pretty rough start for the first day. It was extremely windy and we got so cold that we just had to start moving. Didn't have time to eat any breakfast or anything. But we've eaten a lot of snacks on the way. Now we're gonna ski until it starts to get dark, which is in about an hour and a half. We're gonna set up camp and then do a longer day tomorrow. We can't quite reach the mileage we wanted to do today, but for breakfast. So yesterday setting up camp took like 3 hours and today taking down camp took 2 hours and 40 minutes. We really need to get more efficient on that. But that's one of the main reasons why we are here. We're here to learn and gain some experience on winter camping. Look at that. That is beautiful. Today is climbing day. We have 300 meters of elevation and a 20-kilometer distance. Might not sound like much, but when you're dragging a 40-kilo bulk and you have skis that have a hard time sticking to the ground, yeah, 300 meters is quite a lot. So dreamy. Just white everywhere, and it's very silent. Look at these weird ice particles! Isn't that cool? I can't open it. We're coming! Yeah, I got you out! Took me 3 minutes! Not sure I've ever seen the weather change this drastically, this fast. Like, on this side we have sun, little wind, and almost no snowfall. And then there, extremely dark clouds, high winds, snowfall. Yeah, the weather is a bit different here in the mountains. So it's getting dark, it's a complete whiteout over here. But we found this hut. There's even a toilet. So we might spend the night here. Oh, sorry.
So this is what we woke up to.
So here we got some firewood. Here I'm melting some snow. And then this is a proper Arctic toilet. It's a bit icy here. Wakes you up in the morning when you take a morning dump. I think one of the greatest joys of adventures is the simplicity of it. Your life becomes so simple and you're only worried about moving forward, getting food, getting water, and getting some sleep. And all of those things take so much of your day that you don't really have time to think about much of anything else, really. And there's really no room for stress or worries of any kind. So for the time you are on this adventure, it's just a blissful state of serenity and peacefulness. I mean, come on, look at this. I feel, in an environment like this, I feel very much distanced from worrying about the YouTube algorithm or my content strategy. We've been climbing in the dark for God knows how long now. We saw the cabin maybe 7 kilometers ago, and that was like 2 hours ago. But I'm making little to no progress in these hills in the dark. Somewhere there. We just can't seem to get there. Oh. Oh. Today was supposed to be a leisurely day, 12 Ks with amazing views. Instead, this is what we've got. Complete whiteout, high winds. Also, my palk is starting to fall apart. This PVC pipe, it broke in half. I think I need to ditch the PVC pipes and just use the ropes, because these PVC pipes are on the way on the downhills. My solar panel is about to take off too, so leisurely to 12K. So it's pretty much flat everywhere. It's very windy. But we still need to set up camp, and the only thing we can figure out is to kind of like build a cave and put the tent in that. We're gonna build a cave right here. God damn. Park is a bit snowy. So are our bags. My inner child is pretty happy about all the things we built yesterday. For one, we built this pretty big wind shelter around the tent so that the wind wouldn't blow the tent away, which it wouldn't anyways, but it was very, very fun to build this thing. And then we also built this little kitchen area, sheltered kitchen area, so we can put the stove right there. We have a pad here for sitting, and it's pretty cozy, especially now that the sun was shining just a second ago, but now it's gone. It's okay. This is one of the fun parts of winter camping. You can build a lot of stuff from snow, and it is very fun, and it's good exercise too. So, how inviting does that look? No one has gone before us, so we're gonna be breaking a new trail. I was talking to Ateli some time ago, and just came to the conclusion that we don't really care how much money we'd be making As long as we would make enough money to go on trips like this. This is just like, if life could be all about this, that probably would be a very, very good life. That's where we're gonna sleep tonight. And again, just insane views. Kungsledding really is giving its best to us. This is my latest invention. So basically what I've just done, I've made cuts to the snow with the shovel. Now when I start melting snow in my beautiful Arctic kitchen, I can just take cubes of snow and put them in the pot. So I don't need to start digging every time. And they're perfectly sized so that they fit the pot. This is what I call a cube farm. Where's the button? Oh. Is it going brighter or what? So you might be wondering, what is our daily routine here? And we're still trying to improve that routine, but here's the basic structure. First thing in the morning, and probably the hardest thing, we have to get out of our comfy sleeping bags. And it's actually harder than it might seem when it's freezing and there's frost everywhere. Then I brush my teeth, all while still sitting in my sleeping bag. Then we put on a lot of clothes. I usually put on like 4 layers for the morning. I got it! No, I didn't. After that, we use the water that we boiled the previous day to make our breakfast. After that, we get everything out of the tent, and then we take down the tent itself. Again! 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 Then we just pack everything in our backpacks and the sled, and we get going. We ski for between 4 to 6 hours every day, and every once in a while we take a break and indulge in things like chocolate flapjacks and hot chocolate. After skiing, we stop and we need to set up camp. First thing we have to do is to stomp the ground. Boing, boing, boing. What that does is it hardens the snow if you wait for about 15 minutes after stomping. So we stomp it and wait for 15 minutes, and because we need to stay warm during that time, we usually start shoveling around the camp area. We might build a wind shelter, but often we also build a little Arctic kitchen. After the snow has hardened, we again set up the tent, we get all our gear inside the tent, and then the main activity of the evening starts, which is melting snow to get some water. And that usually takes like anywhere between an hour and 2 hours. And finally, after all this is done, we use some of that water to make us some dinner, and then we climb back to our sleeping bags and get some sleep. Who's gonna turn off the camera now? And this is kind of the fun part of winter camping. It's a lot about building all these routines and just trying to make them more efficient all the time. Because you need to be very efficient in these things to cover a lot of mileage every day. And if you're into self-improvement and building all kinds of routines in your normal life, you will definitely enjoy winter camping. Because every day you keep thinking like how to make this routine more efficient. For instance, in which order to set up camp, or in which order to take down the camp, or where should you place stuff in your pockets and stuff like that. And that's one of the reasons why, yeah, I've been enjoying this winter camping so much. Ta-da!
What a trip!